And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside. 3-0 now. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Batting 8.
Stepping up to the plate,
baseman.
Jason Kipnis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Suzuki waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Matt Wieters. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is fouled back and out of play. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Richards is under it near the mound. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
First baseman, Nolan
High
Arenado.
pop-up. Kipnis is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Brandon Belt, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Rumbo.
Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For the Pirates, center fielder. Gerard.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Giancarlo Stanton drew a base on balls his first time up. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And another foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 3-2 one more time. Hit down the line at first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Kemp will turn and go to second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So coming to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Stanton coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton giving chase. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez.
For the Pirates. Fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Segura has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's Justin Smoke now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Kemp. And the Pirates are in the hit column. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Seager.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Bryant is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch. Digging in to try it again. Billy Hamilton.
Fourth for the Rays, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now
at the plate, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bryant.
Back up the middle. Kipnis has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He popped out in his first trip.
Arenado.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Smoke is there for it. And that's the third out. Digging in now, Jed Jerko. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton. 1 away. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Bryant has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2.
Up next for the
Here's the
Pirates.
catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Brandon Belt.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready for another shot now, Gerard Dyson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Gerard Dyson.
Out to short for Segura. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Runner back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side out. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one misses now to the Pirate run. Right fielder, 2-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he misses again. Ball 4. That's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is there. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Catcher, number 24.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Kurt Suzuki will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And that misses. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Number 6. Center fielder.
Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Kyle Seager.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Just foul. The 0-1. Liner toward right center. Hamilton is right there. 1 down. Riding in once again. Jed Jerko. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ground ball right side. Arenado has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is digging in one. Again.
Third baseman.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And he is out on the tag. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Nolan Arenado.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Right side, hit hard. Kipnis is there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Now
0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hunter Strickland takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled back.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. Digging in, the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part. Wieters awaits the 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's working. On a 1 for 3 thus far. Now time.
Dyson.
Addison Reed will.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 43, Addison Reed.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A look at Young. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Not in time. He's in there at second. In there, 2-1. For Young, stolen base number 1 here in the early going. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is after it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbo coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. But he gets back in time.
The batter, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
From the belt, the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. A couple of walks for him thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Suzuki is there now to put this one away for the third out. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in two trips.
Shortstop.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he lays off there 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. So here's Matt Kemp now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A swinging bunt to the mound. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Stephen Vogt will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. On to first, and this will remain a tie. So striding in, Justin Smoke. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Line to the right side, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Standing in, Kyle Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Crumbo. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Jed Jerko. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. At the plate, D. Gordon.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Rays. Second baseman.
First pitch hacking here. And that's the first strike.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Coming to the plate now, Billy Hamilton. The winning run is at first base.
Hamilton.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Here's a look over to first. The 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Now the 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Now a move over to first. And another throw over. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And yet another throw over. Popped up. Bogarts is there for it. One down. At the plate, Chris Bryant. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Possible winning run on first. One man away. And now they've got him picked off. And a tag, and he is out easily. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball two now. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Strike called. 2-1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Bryant has room in foul territory. One away. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Softly hit out to short. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. So the two-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogart.
Anthony Swarzak will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. But the runner's back easily.
This change for the Rays. Now catching.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, a throw over, being especially careful here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
The 0-1, and there he goes towards second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Segura, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just two pitches. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is line to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now in the box, Brandon. He singled his last time up. This Chapman takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner. Action now in that Pirates bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Fouled back. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Kipnis on to first, and Trumbo's gone as well. It's a double play. Stepping in.
The shortstop,
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the...
And this is in the dirt, but Ruiz able to block it nicely. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one. Ready for another.
Leading out for Pittsburgh, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so...
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Here's Justin Smoke now. Hit the ball pretty well.
The first baseman, Justin
Hector Neris will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kemp giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Seager. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo looks up, and they have taken the lead. Riding in once again, Jed Jerko. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jerko.
Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And Jason Kipnis up next will bat this inning. Ready for another shot now. Jason Kipnis. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in for his second. Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball, and it starts right now. Here's Gerard Dyson. He will lead this one off today.
Afternoon for Pittsburgh, center fielder, number 53.
And we are underway from Tampa as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10 and 10 games lead to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Line drive to left. Kemp has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Heading out towards shallow right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
Batting fourth.
Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. For the shortstop. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Rays, second baseman, D.
Way in front of a great slider that time. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division, but you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Hit to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Here's Chris Bryant now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. And now at the plate, Justin Smoke. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6.
Digging in, Kyle Seager. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And, oh, this one drops. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Jed Jerko. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit hard up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He'll
And
step in to
leading
start
off for the
things out
Rays,
here against Kevin Gossman.
first baseman,
Ball one.
Nolan Arenado.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Brandon Belt, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brandon Belt goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
1-2 now.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a foul tip held onto behind. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Catcher, Matt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. Now foul tip, but Wieters is able to put the squeeze on it, and they get the strikeout here.
Batting 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. Gene Segura is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Again, a 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Catcher,
Kurt Suzuki is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Xander Bogaerts
saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trumbo has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And now against his body, a jump throw. And digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Started that swing a bit too early. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman.
Chris Bryant is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Here's Justin Smoke now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp has a read on it. 1 out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Seager.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jed Jerko.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And Jason Kipnis up next will bat this inning. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they time. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman Nolan.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Right fielder, Mark
Trimble is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
The batter, left
digging
fielder,
in for his second at-bat, Matt Kemp, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in. To try it again. Matt Wieters comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches,
and he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, center fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Now here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Settling under it is Kemp as he tucks this one away for out number 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play. Stepping in.
And leading out for the Rays, the shortstop, Sheen Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The catcher, number 24.
Here's the first pitch to him. Kurt Suzuki is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kurt Suzuki becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Striding in once again.
Pittsburgh, right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left side of the infield into the shift. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A late swing at a slider for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Kemp is there, and he'll make the catch. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Fielder, Billy Hamilton.
On its way is pitch number 75. Late swing and a ball line foul. Into the seats past the. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2. From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Bryant stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. 1-1. Here it comes. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Arenado.
And he takes ball 1. And this is fouled straight back.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch misses. Ball 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Line drive to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready once again, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Kemp. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Jed Jerko.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Arenado will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
Second baseman, number 22.
Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Slow bouncer to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Hard liner to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Now in the box, Matt Kemp. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Well, if he gets through this 8th inning, I doubt we'll see him again. You get to the 100 mark, people start wondering if you have the muscle and the strength to get through the rest of the game. I think he's done, but he's done a great job.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Gene Segura standing in, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Matt Wieters.
Line toward the gap in left center on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. Here's Rod Dyson. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Kemp on the run. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Xander. Santiago Casilla takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Runners off for second. Pitch misses the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-0. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Young rounds third and is striding for home. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another two-strike offering. Another one sent foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he chased it in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Catcher, number 24.
Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Lays off, and it's 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass.
Jose Peraza.
Here's the first pitch, and here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez coming on. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the 9th. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. No hits in 3 tries. So he struck. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. In now, Chris Bryant. He's looking to bring.
Third baseman, Kurt Bryant.
And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Here's Nolan Arenado. A couple of walks for him. Matt Bush is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings.
Number 51, Matt Bush.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. So digging in now, Brandon Belt. Jeremy Jeffress takes the ball. Needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings. Action now in that Pirate bullpen.
Jeremy Jeffress.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Rays win. Rays win. And they do it in walk-off style. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Santiago Casilla. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Kevin Gossman. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon. A sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.